Today's chosen dog of the day is Alfie. He is a super cute, teeny tiny Yorkshire Terrier. If I had to guess, and I will guess, he's probably about 7 years old. And today he is at the groomer's getting a bath and a haircut. So let's go ahead and put him in the tub and take his harness off. Let's get the shampoo and conditioner ready, warm up the water, and start his bath. As you can see, he's a very good dog. But you know what's funny? His owner cannot wash him at home. He screams, he bites, and he tries to jump out of the tub. And until she saw him on video, saw one of the videos I made, she did not believe me that he is a perfect little angel here. I'm going to remove his eye boogers after they've soaked for a minute. Using this comb. Is actually a human head lice comb, but I like these to remove eye boogers. A lot of dogs get the crust in the corners of their eyes, and then it gets stuck in their hair, and then they end up with these hard crusts that we call boogers. After taking a coffee break, I'm going to go ahead and put some conditioner on him, load him up, and rinse it off. After cleaning up my mess in the tub, giving him a little break, I'm going to finish blow drying him and start his haircut. I want them to be pretty much dry before I start the haircut, or the blade is not going to go through the hair. Or it's not going to go through easily, I should say. His owners like him pretty short, so in the winter time we do a 7 blade, which is about a 1/4 inch left. In the summertime we actually do a 10 blade, which is almost bald. Guys, it's not my dog, so their haircut depends on what the owner wants, and I don't argue. Unless it's something crazy like they want me to brush out mats, and I don't brush out mats, but that's a whole different story. He's getting the same length all over. I'm doing the same length on his head that I do on his body. The only thing is I'm going to leave him a little bit of a beard. That's it. As you can imagine, these long-haired dogs, they grow a lot of hair around their poo-poo area. So I like to take a 10 blade and just shave a strip underneath the tail all the way down, just so it stays clean back here when they go to the bathroom. Shave the belly out too with a 10 blade, because if you can imagine, when they pee on their hair. You're going to have to stand. Can you stand up? Since he's not really much bigger than the clippers, I'm going to go ahead and lift him up so I can get under his belly here. Since it's so close to the table, it's hard to maneuver with these clippers. Shaving out the pads of his feet using a 40 blade, which is pretty short. If you have any dog grooming questions or dog grooming video ideas, feel free to leave a comment. These guys grow a lot of hair on their feet, between their toes and the pads of their feet. So I'm using my slightly curved scissors to trim out between his toes. He's also going to get his nails cut while he's here and dremeled.
Nope, that's still long.
Even for me, and I've been grooming dogs over 30 years,
Hold on.
it's still hard to tell where that vein is in the nail. I mean, you're normally just guessing, you're winging it. Sometimes if you look under the nail, you can kind of see the vein, but it can be tricky. As you can see, he's a great dog for everything. Shaving out the corners of his eyes, cutting his nails, cleaning his ears. He's good for it all, even the blow dryer. Oh yeah, and while I'm trimming his ears, I'd like to take the opportunity to tell you I do sell my handmade dog bandanas that you see in every video on my Etsy shop. Hot dogs, handmade, CO. Yorkies grow hair inside their ear, and that needs to be pulled out just to help prevent ear infections and to help them stay dry. And he's got a little bit of hair here. I use this ear powder just to kind of grip, and it pulls right out. I'm trimming up his beard, and that's about all the hair he's having left is a little beard. So most Yorkies, not all of them, their ears stick up and they're so cute. Usually the typical Yorkie cut will have the ears, tip of the ears shaved. But if you've ever seen a Yorkie with their ears long, they are adorable. But nobody ever wants that, but I'm just saying, if you have a Yorkie, it's something to try. It's really cute. We are almost done here, and I'm going to spray him down with conditioning spray and wipe him off with a fragrance-free baby wipe so he's nice and shiny and soft. I'm going to double check the corners of his eyes. I'm going to get some water, make sure the corners of his eyes are nice and clean. And the big moment he's been waiting for, let's find him a bandana. We got one here, it's blue, so it's for a boy. And it says, Born to Bark. Even though, I don't think I've ever heard him bark. I'm sure he barks at home. Okay.